Welcome back to the mansion. I figured out where I'm supposed to go.
So, I
forgot the thing I need.
I was going to talk about this in an earlier episode, but I fucking forgot about it, and then I paid more attention to it when I opened my phone and I seen it on there. I'm going to read it out, and then I'm going to hit the play button.
Okay.
I got this from my aunt on Facebook in a private message. You have been visited by the magical spinning chicken nugget. Tag a friend in this meme to receive many years of good luck and great health.
What the frick?
It's so stupid. Oh, fuck. I'm not going to bother downloading that to put it in the episode, so I'll just describe it. It's literally just a McDonald's chicken nugget spinning to that song that we were laughing at. And my aunt is not usually the one to share memes or even look at memes, so I think it's just hilarious that she said that
And
to
now
me.
that I've lit the candles here, we can summon Satan. See, there he is.
That noise that I made with this bottle probably sounded real good on the recording.
So anyway, in the last episode, you brought up Lane and how Lane enjoys making puns.
Mm-hmm.
And I mentioned my buddy Richard.
Uh-huh.
Now, that's because they had a little conversation through me where we were discussing Yu-Gi-Oh! And everything. And how Lane didn't want to 1v1 me with his mermails, because I used my mermails, because he basically knew he was going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
And so what Richard said, for me to ask me to tell Lane, was to tell Lane to stop being a little bitch. Now here's how Lane responded to that. You'd figure he would have responded with a standard fuck you. No. He responded by telling me to ask Richard a question. That question being, if he uses Scotiabank. And when I asked Lane why he wanted to know that, he said, because if he does, he's richer than he thinks.
That's a good one.
Now, here's the thing. We were in a car when this all went down.
And you're telling me Lane is full of zingers like that?
Yes. It's consistent. One of his D&D characters is named Sirloin of Angus. He's a minotaur.
Everything about... I tried so hard
To not kill him.
to not vomit just there. And when you said that...
Yeah, he's just full of bullshit like that. But anyway. Richard didn't really respond. He just said that even his girlfriend didn't find that funny. But... yeah, that was the whole interaction. And there was 5 of us in the car when Lane did that.
Mm-hmm.
And the driver, one of my good friends, here's exactly how he responded to that. How the fuck do you respond to somebody telling you to not be a bitch with a pun? You can't do that. That's against the rules of responses. And Lane said, well, I just did, so... And then the rest of us had a solid 5-minute discussion as we were driving along about whether or not we were going to throw Lane in the trunk. Like, we had a serious discussion about whether or not we were going to pull over to the side of the road, everybody get out, grab a limb, and stuff him in the goddamn trunk. Anyway.
When you were about to say trunk, what I thought you were going to say was trash. And I think that...
either one is acceptable given what he had done.
I think that as a concept would be a lot funnier.
So you remember that whole reading angles on a 2D plane thing we were discussing earlier?
You mean my main problem with 3D games?
Yes.
In general? Yes, I do remember that. I have that problem in Pokemon Go all the time.
Fuck.
Trying to judge how far away a Pokemon is before I throw a ball at it.
There.
Nope.
Oh, God, I hate this.
There. What the fuck? How are you... How are you even supposed to tell these angles?
You don't.
You just shoot at random?
Yep. That should hit.
If I had gotten to it, I would have been stumped at this point.
Aha! We've blown up the moon! Because you see, if you blow up the moon, you create the Northern Lights Bridge over to Mario's star.
What do you mean?
That's a lot more cookie-like than you originally expected, isn't it?
What do you mean, Mario's star?
That's his star.
What do you mean it's his star?
I mean, it's Mario's star.
Does he just carry that around with him everywhere?
Apparently so.
What the fuck?
Let's see, he lost a letter, his hat, his shoe, and his hat, his glove, a letter, a shoe, and that star. Okay. I gotta find the letter and the shoe.
Wait, when he was in the painting, wasn't he wearing his hat?
And his gloves. And both shoes when you get them out.
Where are you finding these, and who do they actually belong to?
I don't know. I forgot to shake this open. Oh yeah, you're on fire, aren't you, you little dingus?
Oh, you got him. He's dead.
I forgot that that's how you get that light in here. Money!
Oh man, look at all this moans. This money moans.
Yeah.
I love how you just acknowledge it with a yeah. That is true.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot Granny's room's not locked, is it? Come on, let's go visit Granny.
I'm totally down for that. Let's go do that. Are we about to see some big fucking anime titties?
No, we're about to watch me shoot Grandma.
Oh. It's not nearly as fun. Why does her rocking chair move around the room?
You mean like a fucking NASCAR? It's awesome. I probably just pissed off so many NASCAR fans with that statement. Why does her car move around the room? You mean like a NASCAR? Like a NASCAR?
She wasn't in a car, Ryan.
No, she was in a chair. It moves like a NASCAR.
But you said, why does her car move around like a NASCAR?
Yeah, I got a key. Shut up.
Who are those guys?
Ooh.
Those guys in the back.
Which guys? Those guys?
Yeah. There's Low Resington, Low Res Jr., and...
Low Res the Third. Yeah. You know them all. Why are you asking me?
Look, there he is!
He's Limbooger.
He's what?
Limbooger.
Limbooger?
Limbooger.
Weird. Strange. Confusing, even. I'm mostly just on Twitter trying to find something new to talk about. I'm running out of topics. But
Well,
I'll find one eventually. I had an idea on how to get more people to watch our streams.
Ooh.
It's the kind of... And here's my idea. And it requires consent before every stream.
No, I'm not getting naked.
No, that's not it.
Good, because I don't think that's what anybody ever wanted.
No, we're going to set a donation goal.
And?
A donation goal of $500. And then whoever's on that stream will have to do something. I've thought of a few different things. Things could include like hot sauce. They could include fucking...
In other words, give me money and I'll punish myself videos?
Yes. But I think if it's more visual, like the original idea was, okay, we establish a total that you would be willing to do, that when split, you would kiss the other person that's on the stream, live on the stream. And I imagine that would probably be a high amount. I was thinking maybe 1,000. But that would be a bit of a stretch considering our viewer base.
Consider the following scenario. You're on the stream with Johnny.
Yes.
I feel like that number would go up tremendously.
On my end, no. It was my idea, Ryan. It's all for the cause, which is to get more people to watch our stream. If anyone's watching this and you like that idea, let us know and we'll consider it more than just talking about it in an episode. We'll probably start with the hot sauce one. Just as a disclaimer. Or something else that we can think of. Ryan, how much money, split between the two of us, would it take for me to kick you in the nuts? So, like, total, like, my half and your half.
That one I would do for the 1,000.
1,000? So $500 each, and then you would let me kick you in the nuts.
And then I would, yeah.
I mean, that would be a pretty easy $500, I think.
Oh boy, I love this game.
Do you? Here's some stuff posted on Twitter from Stamper. He's doing some surveys that you can do with your followers. So I'm gonna ask you his survey questions, and you tell me what your answer is. Do you trust white people?
Yeah.
Do you trust Hispanic people?
Yeah.
You hesitated.
I'm focusing on a game.
Okay. You just kamikaze the shit out of you.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, then the final zinger here. Do you trust black people?
Yes.
I can't see the results unless I vote on these, and I really don't want to. He's constantly posting stupid bullshit like this. Stamper's actually on his second account right now.
We acknowledge how privileged these kids are. They have a working plane as a toy.
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably play with the car more than the plane.
Why? You scared of falling?
Not really. I'm more scared of crashing.
He's got a pretty good handle on it. Not to mention he's a ghost. Come on, would you play with the game if you were? Would you play with the plane if you were already dead?
I feel like I wouldn't need to. Look out! Look at that for that mush. Boy, Markiplier tweets a lot.
His shoe.
There's nothing interesting on Twitter. Everything sucks.
He is Boris.
Is he?
Yes.
Did you ever watch Rocky
He didn't
and
leave the
Bullwinkle
room.
as a kid? Ryan?
Yeah.
You did? What was your favorite part? There he is.
Probably Rocky. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen it, man.
So it's not the Canadian Mountie guy? What's his face? I don't remember him. I forgot his name. And now I feel bad because he was my favorite part.
What was your favorite part? Enlighten us.
I don't remember. I'd need to see it again to remember fully. I just remember watching a lot of it as a kid and liking that part a lot.
Speaking of shows from childhood, you know what what game I really did enjoy?
What's that?
The Untalkative Bunny.
The what?
The Untalkative Bunny.
What the hell is that?
That's a great show. They had a full-out zombie apocalypse episode based off of a squirrel.
I mean, so did 16, but I wouldn't call that a good show.
That one wasn't based on a squirrel.
What was that one based on? I don't even remember.
I'm pretty sure that one was just like a legit zombie apocalypse.
Those were weird. That was weird.
I did enjoy 16 though. That was a good show.
Yeah, that's true. Remember when the creators of that show made Total Drama whatever they're on now and starting with Island?
Yeah.
That one was not as good, but still okay.
Island was good. It's devolved slowly. They released 2 different spin-offs at the same time at one point.
Really?
Yes.
God damn.
I'm trying to remember if there's anything I need in here. Not till the blackout, of course.
Did you watch Reboot as a kid?
Oh, I forgot about Reboot.
Reboot's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, that was... Oh, God, that's a lot of stuff. How do you not know, talking about it? Do you at least know Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Kind of. I didn't have Cartoon Network as a kid, or anything that played anything like that. When I was a kid, here's what I had. CTV, CBC, they played cartoons. CBC played them in the morning, and CTV also played them in the morning, mostly on Saturdays. So that's all I had. All we had was local antenna TV when I was a kid. And then partway through, we got satellite, and it had Teletoon. And then that's when I really got into watching all these.
I forgot about the bombs in this hallway.
We're probably talking about nostalgic cartoons.
And then all of a sudden, I just boom!
You just burst into flames.
Oh yeah, that's a fake door.
Real fake doors. Something, something. Rick and Morty. Ah, it's a reference. I'm Picklewick! Or something, I don't know.
I have to remember where the... I gotta remember where his letter is, because I have everything else now. Pretty sure it's out in the yard.
Why did people latch on to Pickle Rick so badly?
Cause you Pickle Rick!
It's so stupid, though. I mean, it's...
It was clever at first, and people killed it.
It was not fucking clever at all.
But if you consider the fact that the science says it's possible.
The science doesn't say it's possible. Where the hell are you getting this information from?
The fandom. I remember where the letter is.
To be fair, you do need a pretty high IQ to appreciate Rick and Morty.
It's in the birdhouse for some unexplained reason.
Da 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 da.
Where's the bomb?
Did you hear that resonation?
I did.
That resonated out of both my CRT and my acoustic guitar.
Yeah. I know where he is, but I can still make Luigi yell for him.
Does he? Is his mouth synced up to actually look like he's saying that,
yep.
or is it synced up to? Does he scream Mario in Japan, or is he like ho Mario, or something equally racist?
I don't know. You probably look at Japanese copies of the game.
I've been thinking about having us play some Japanese GameCube games on this show. All you need to do that with North American GameCube is a fucking action replay. Action replays can turn off the region lock. There's this one fighting game that you can get. It's so
in case you're wondering, Mario's letter reads, "Look out for booze, Luigi."
Okay. How would you feel about a fighting game where you can play as Optimus Prime versus, I think it was Bomberman?
I would love it.
There's a Japanese fighting game for the GameCube where you can do that.
Talking. Let me progress.
I'm
gonna get her, and then we're gonna end the episode.
This is a really, really long segment.
Oh, dude.
Is Bowser somewhere in the mansion?
Sort of.
Sort of.
He's the final boss. Sort of. King Boo recreates him, and then you decapitate him, and then King Boo flies out, and then you catch King Boo, and that's the game.
She gave you all this information, and now you're just gonna kill her?
Yep. She's outlived her usefulness. 1 cycle.
Do you get a lot of the big pearls from doing 1 cycle? Is it the longer that you're holding onto them, the more big ones you get?
No.
Then how does that work?
It's random.
Oh.
I think it's random, but I think they throw more of the valuable stuff.
What
all the way up on the fucking 3rd floor.
What are the pearls for? Are they just more money?
Yep.
Okay. Catch him. Catch that fucker.
It's Luigi!
Ooh.
Boo-yoo!
Ooh-wee-wee.
Boo-yoo-wee. Look. 40% of the booze.
Oh boy. Well, remember to like the video, comment, subscribe, and
I'm gonna run to that door.
videos. And in between episodes, Ryan's gonna run to
I'm
that
gonna
thing.
heal and then I'm gonna run to the door.
Yes, he's gonna do all those things he said and more. No, he's not gonna do more because that would defeat the purpose of us playing this game as a series.
I went through the wrong door. What a way to end the episode.